Good morning, eighth graders. Uh, a lot going on. I just kind of gave you a video on Google Classroom posting about how crazy busy this start of the week is. I want to say thank you for being patient with me. In this video, I will be sharing kind of what October 5th through the 9th, yesterday through Thursday of this week, will really be centered around. So up on my screen right now, I just have our 8th grade geography daily lessons. Remember, you have access to this video at any time that you have Wi-Fi, okay? It shows you that in the top box right here, it tells you what our direct instruction when you're in my classroom, what we are going to attempt to cover. I'm going to have students who are new to me, and then I'll have students who are not new to me. And so I really need to do a good job of making sure that both of those groups of students feel comfortable in a new setting or in a setting that is hybrid, right? So in the direct instruction class, we're really going to be covering just kind of what direct instruction will look like, but then also the hybrid workshop days. Then you're going to also see, if you're new to my class, I'd like to share what some general expectations are when you're in these four walls. Then you're going to see that we have a little bit of note taking, a little mini lecture on the United States government and economy. That's our focus for the next few chunks of study, I guess you could say, is the United States in North America. Then you're going to also see that I just have notes about how to be on pace, where to record notes. I'll be clear with that when you're in my class for direct instruction. Then as I scroll down a bit, you're going to see this information about the hybrid workshop days. So the 3 days that you are either at home or in Mr. Lawrence's or my class for workshop. Looking at this lesson, it shows me that this focus for this assignment is also United States government and economy. So I want you to see here that I posted a new assignment on Google Classroom titled United States Government and Economy Research Questions for October 5th through the 9th. Okay, I'm making a video to explain this learning evidence. I want to make sure that you actually open up your Google Doc all the way so that way you can record your research into the Google Doc assignment. Sometimes students will just open the assignment in their preview setting, and that creates a lot of headache for you because you're not able to actually type into the document. So again, when you get any type of assignment on Google Classroom, I want to make sure you open it all the way up in Google Docs. All assignments should be opened like this in the future, and I'll try to remind you of that, but if I forget, hopefully you can remember, okay? So let's head to the actual assignment, and then I can quick explain, and then you can start researching. So actually, I want to head back to Google Classroom. So when you're looking at our middle school geography Google Classroom, if you click into classwork and you navigate yourself to the October 5th through the 9th, you're going to see this United States Government and Economy Research Questions. When you actually click in, you'll be able to see the directions, what I'm all asking you to do. So it says, directions. This week we are spending focused time on the United States government and economy. You are first being asked to make sense of 6 different government or economic terms. You will find a definition that makes sense to you and record it in this definition column. Then you will use your own words to explain why having this term in our government or economy is important. Just a simple way for you to recognize why each of those terms are important is good for you before you move on to the next part with the research questions. The terms rather are federal system, free enterprise, market economy, global economy, exports and imports. Then as you scroll down, you're going to see that there are 7 research questions. Now realize this is really the only piece of learning evidence outside the direct instruction for this week. So you have your vocab, like your terms, and then you have your research questions. So it says here for the directions for the research questions, the research questions below are meant to push you out of your comfort zone with researching and recording responses. You will use your iPad to research on the internet to collect information related to each question. Please use full sentences when responding to the research questions. Really spend time finding specific examples for each question. So each of these questions are related to U.S. government or U.S. economy. Okay, if you're having questions, rewatch this video. If you're having questions, you can also read the directions. You could also set up a Zoom call with another classmate and work with them on this to collaborate. That is not against the rules. You can definitely collaborate with other people, okay? But I do expect you to do your own work, okay? So please reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm excited to see what you come up with. Have a great day.